Yep, it's me, everyone. Hi, it's Aaron, founder and CEO of 28 Games, or Mr. 28. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. Uh, Getting closer to Friday, getting ready for the weekend, and here it's going to be bike week. I gotta get the windows open, so trying to be just to be, a little quiet. We got bike week that starts tomorrow, runs from the 7th to the 16th, so that'll end on Father's Day, and so I'm doing well here. Now I gotta try to make this video a little quick because I got some food here and I don't want it to get cool. I want to eat it while it's hot, fresh. But this morning I talked to my aunt Patty, and my grandmother, which was really really nice. My aunt called me and I was wondering, okay, if there's something wrong with my grandmother, what's going on. So I wanted to figure out what that was, and turns out she needed a ride, but her nephew took care of it, so she's good. And we just talked it out. I talked about my mother's little outburst that she had last Sunday, and my aunt just said, yeah, that's, she's probably gonna keep doing that, but she's doing better. She looks better, she's eating, she's healthy, she's happy. And yeah, that stuff's true, but obviously I'll worry about my mother every single day. But the wonderful thing is, my aunt did want me to talk to my grandmother, so I did that. And me and my grandmother had a wonderful conversation. She's doing really, really well. You'll recall she's been diagnosed with stage 3 colorectal cancer. Which what she told me is that that's what she believes it is, and she hopes that it's right. And I just kind of smile a little bit at that because, I'd love it when it wasn't the diagnosis. I'd love if it wasn't, of course you don't want your loved one to have cancer, so I'd love if it was just an error and then it was a misdiagnosis. Because, obviously my grandmother doesn't deserve that. She's been through a lot. She's very tough. She's had bleeding in her brain. She's had endometriosis. She takes what's called Valium, a medication. She's been taking that since she was younger. But we had a very very nice conversation. We just talked about everything under the sun. My mother, how I'm doing. I didn't reveal to her about the check or anything like that, or the work I'm doing for Rockstar. But it was just really really nice. Gave me a lot of peace to talk with her because I haven't touched base with her in a very very long time. She sounds wonderful. She sounds great. She's still doing everything that she usually does. Visiting my other aunt there in Mass. Talking with her friend. She does drive. She just renewed her license. And I said, good for you. I'm proud of you. And that's what I told her, because it's like my grandmother's tough. Nothing is going to bring her down. I always say, you got my dad in you. You got my dad's mentality. and she does, And she's taking a nap right now, because she's older. She's 82. She's got low cartilage, got some arthritis going on in her legs, so it's tough for her to walk. So she's got to take it easy every now and then. She still gets done what she's got to get done, and that's what counts. And she's got a lot of peace, and my aunt's going to be real happy because how my grandmother's feeling, my aunt's going to feel. So, because my grandmother's happy, my aunt's going to be happy. And my mother this morning was she was a little bit of a short fuse. We got into it a little bit as I was driving her to work. It turns out one of my cousins totaled her car because she was drunk driving. And she's 17, so it's kind of what kids do, She's got to learn a big lesson from that. I mean, I felt bad, obviously, but I'm like, you don't do that, because that's how you're going to get killed, I'm very, very tough. I'm very, very like my dad. Just come out and say things. I don't sugarcoat it, and I said this in my video yesterday. I don't sugarcoat things. I'm going to tell you how it is, not how you want to hear it, and that's how my dad is. But having said all that, there's an investigation being launched right now through Royal Mail, which is supposed to be the courier service that has my check. That's what I was told this morning, and to be honest with you, this just seems like a little bit of just a play that I'm playing, And what I want to say to you guys, I made a few videos and also a video on on my Twitter on my X timeline that talked about getting paid a $6 million Hero Quest. All I'm going to say is that that was liked. That was given love. I've also put more videos on my YouTube about $10 billion, just some, just around that whole idea. And that was given love too. So, in my mind, that's what I'm getting out of here with. That amount. I just know how this goes. I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I'm still going to keep helping. But I really need this to happen. And I need this to happen based on this morning when I get my mother apologized, and I talked with her and text with her and said, I totally get it. We've both been through a lot. She said, we've been through a lot. I said, yeah, we've been through a lot, but, I'm still going to tell you like it is. And, I want you to be happy and all that. But I worry about you every day, and that's what I say to my mother. And my cousin, one of my cousins' fathers is having their 40th birthday on Saturday, and my aunt and my mother kind of pressured me to go. I'm 33. Don't push me. You can't force an adult to do something they don't want to do. And I just feel like it's pressure, and it shouldn't be that way. Shouldn't be that way. But my phone is burning up, so I'm gonna have to let this video end right here. But investigation into the check. I'll let you know what happens with that next. But again, to be honest with you, I know how this works. I know how this goes. It's just a big game. It is a game. That's the point. It's my game that I'm showing you behind this camera, in these frames, this life, this story, this journey. But we all got one. But enjoy the weather. It's beautiful here, New England. Again, bike week starts. Be safe, be well, be about your ambition, stay in the fight, stay tough, and know that better days will be ahead. All right? Always, always, always. Crazy Ambitious, Cleverly Historic. Not only my tagline, but it's meant to encourage you. That's what 28 Games is all about. That's one of the reasons why I call myself Mr. 28. But for now, take care, stay safe. I'll see you soon. I'll be back with plenty more updates. All right, thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.